episode number 16 of the Untimed Down podcast, brought to you by the Fieldhouse Network. We have a very special episode / crew today. We've got some familiar faces. We've got some new faces. Boys, it is Super Bowl Sunday. It is the big game. As usual, I am Webbo. I'm joined with Mr. Kobe and Mr. Cody. And we're also joined today with Mr. Danny, Mr. Nutt, and a new face, Mr. Keegan. Boys, it's Super Bowl Sunday. How are we feeling?
Got me feeling nicey.
Nervy, man. Even more nervy than the week before, man.
I don't know why.
Excited, dude. I'm excited. I don't know where I'm going to watch the game at yet. I haven't made plans, but I'm excited.
I'll be watching it at fucking work, man. I'll kill myself.
I'll be watching fucking Alone.
The worst.
So is Brad.
Yeah, I'll be watching Alone. If your team's in the Super Bowl, you can't go to a party.
No,
you just
absolutely not.
Yeah, I can't. But okay, before we get into the game and some picks and all that kind of stuff, I just want to really quickly go over something. Obviously, yes, I'm a Patriots fan, but it's not even just a Patriots fan. Can we just really quickly talk about the completely just lackluster, like, what the hell are we doing with the Hall of Fame? Like, how are we, like, listen, I get it.
Even if cheaters in.
Even if, yeah, sure, yeah. Even if you aren't a fan of Belichick and Kraft or whatever, there's not one coach in the entire world that's ever coached at the professional level that would say Bill Belichick's not a first ballot Hall of Famer. It just is, it's asinine, and what it truly does is it takes away from the guys that are getting in now, because this whole, like, class is just going to have an asterisk. Like, I don't know. It's just crazy. What do you guys think?
I forgot.
I have a good analogy for it, but I'll let Kobe.
No, go ahead. Let's hear the analogy.
Barry Bonds can't make the Hall of Fame. Manny Ramirez can't make the Hall of Fame. You want to know why? Because they cheated the sport.
Okay. I mean,
so
first of all,
that the two biggest cheaters in the sport of football aren't going to be first ballots.
So do you think Tom Brady gets in?
Yeah.
That's
facts. Brady won without Belichick.
Yeah,
Brady won without
he shouldn't
BB.
though.
Do you guys?
He's going to get in, but
this is a legit question. At this point, do you think Tom Brady's the first ballot Hall of Famer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then,
but you can't be mad that your coach.
What I was going to say,
I think they are, but you can't get mad when your team cheated multiple times.
What I was going to say is I forgot who it was, but one of the people that are a voter said they just take priority over the players getting in this year. The players get priority over coaches.
I would agree. Yes.
What? I think it was
hard to keep out a coach that has won that many Super Bowls. It's hard to believe that that's not a first ballot, regardless of obviously I know about the cheating stuff, but still.
I mean, Spygate's pretty damn
bad. On a non-trolling level, I agree. But like on a non-troll level, you have to admit it is also you weren't shocked when you saw that he wasn't a first ballot, like just initially.
Maybe not Kraft, because then the whole massage thing probably came up. So valid.
Yeah, I mean it's going to be the same thing with AB. Off the field stuff's going to let him not be a first rounder either. I mean. Kraft's getting some hanky.
My only thing is with all the cheating like points and stuff like that. It's like Jimmy Johnson, who's a Hall of Fame coach, is like every coach was doing it. Like every one of your team's favorite coach was doing it. It's just stupid to me. It's just stupid to me. Okay. It's just dumb to me.
You know how many times did they destroy evidence?
I lied immediately. I did let my Patriots bias come in there and affect that. So,
what I never No, but not for real.
I just wanted to come out first. Thank you. I just wanted to come out first and say just a big double F you to Roger Goodell, and that I hate you, and that I hope you burn the roof of your mouth.
Forever home to O.J. Simpson still, and we're gonna draw the line at
OJ was crazy. OJ,
I think that's a good point.
That's
literally
crazy,
didn't wheel anybody.
You can always go back to that one season.
We've got a murder in OJ in there. We've got a murder in Ray Lewis in there.
Literally found not guilty.
Innocent. Both.
All right. Well,
cats were found guilty.
Well, Kobe, I hate you, and
arguably is worse than murder.
So. All right, let's get right into it. Let's just jump into the madness here, and start the show off here with Super Bowl Sunday. You've got the Seattle Seahawks technically headed into the New England here because the Patriots are the home team. But the game's in Santa Clara. It's in Levi Stadium. and the Patriots. Both teams 14-3 in the regular season. And the Seahawks are favored. What's it say here? Seahawks are favored by 4.5. And the points total is 45.5. Me and Danny will go last, considering we're fans of the Patriots and the Hawks here, and we'll start the discussion with Nut. Just give us your thoughts on the game, how it plays out. Give us your points. Your score predictions. And yeah, Nut, take us away.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to dive into everything I wrote down because it's just too much here. But I think it's interesting because I feel like obviously Seattle is the favorite, and most people I've talked to so far that really don't have a stake in it have told me that they want or that they think Seattle's going to win the game, which obviously that's a popular opinion. I think it's going to be a close game, though. I know I've been told by some people, my father-in-law specifically, who thinks it's not going to be close. He kind of brought back the Denver Broncos, Seattle Seahawks Super Bowl. That was just a snooze fest of a game. I don't think it's going to be anything like that personally. I know that Seattle, I think they're the only team in the NFL that have a top 3 offense and defense, or top 5, one of the two, something like that. But the Patriots, I still think, have a top 10 defense, and they allowed the 4th least amount of points per game. That was heading into the playoffs. But they also, I know we talked about it a little bit as well, is about, how good were the Patriots? They didn't play a super tough schedule, and then they beat, I think, 3 11-win teams to this point now to where they're at in the Super Bowl. So they've more than proven themselves. But when it comes to the game on Sunday, I love you, Webo. I do think that the Seahawks are going to win this game. I think it's going to be a close game. I don't know if it's going to be like interception on the goal line again. That would be kind of crazy. Imagine the Seahawks sign Marshawn Lynch and just bring him in for one play. Same kind of scenario. That'd be kind of hardcore. But yeah, I've got the Seahawks in this one. I'm gonna take the. I don't know. It's the Super Bowl. I think you unload the clip. I'm gonna take the over. I'm gonna say 27-21. That's my pick, 27-21. But I also wanted to give you guys a question of the fact that I mentioned earlier before we started. So on this day, currently we are recording, it's February the 3rd. The Patriots have played in 3 Super Bowls on this day in history. Does anybody know what their record is in those 3 Super Bowls?
3-0.
3-0.
0-3.
2-1. So it's 2-1. The first one was the 2002 game against the Rams. And that was the win, obviously. And then you had 2008 when, the first of 2 Eli Manning Dickings. And then you had the 2019 win against the Rams again. So, yeah, they're 2-1 on this day. I just thought it was kind of interesting because the Super Bowl feels like it's being played really late this year. So, yeah, that's all I got. I don't have a lot of thoughts on it. But, yeah, I think Seattle wins a close one.
Here's the next web pick.
Somebody else go.
We'll go of my view, so we'll just go Keegs.
Gotcha. Yeah. So, hold on, let me turn this around. So obviously not the biggest Pats fan. But I said this earlier too. If the Pats are gonna win another Super Bowl while I'm alive, I'm gonna try to at least make some money off of it. But if I was going and breaking down the game a little bit, and what I've seen from Drake May the last couple of weeks, but you have to take into account the weather and then the Broncos defense too, I guess. But he hasn't really looked great, but they found a way to win, which is what's important, I guess. Obviously, win in advance, but at the same time, like Ned alluded to, the Seahawks seem to have a stacked team. They've performed well, and to have, top 3 or top 5 defense and offense. I think it kind of depends on Darnold, and Darnold kind of in a big game, but it's Darnold versus May in a big game too. So I don't know. Maybe we have a game where Darnold throws 3 picks, or maybe we have a game where he throws for 300 yards somehow. But I think if the Patriots can find a way, they'll probably have Gonzo on JSN, I would assume, or for some insight. But I don't know. The Patriots defense, I think they had a better beginning of the year and the towards the end. But I know that they had some injuries too, and kind of fight some injuries back on that side. So I think in the end, I want to say it's going to be a low scoring game, but every time I have that feeling, it ends up being a fucking shootout. So I'm going to go 31-28 Seahawks. but I do think that the Pats could win. And like I said, if that ends up happening, at least I'm not completely disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what I got for you.
Yeah.
I don't love that you put a bet on there. That doesn't make me feel great, but
It's the
that's why I
Super
did
Bowl.
it.
You got to put a bet down.
yeah, we'll
Yeah, I got
see.
to put something down, you know.
Oh yeah.
All right, Cody, get it
Sure.
over with. I'm trying. I don't want to hear your voice, so just get it over with.
That's
Interject
crazy.
one quick time, real
Apologize.
quick, if that's okay. I want to
Yeah, go
interject
for it.
because I wanted to mention Sam Darnold. I wanted to piggyback off of what Keegan said. Really, I think it mostly comes down to how Sam Darnold plays. Because if we see, the 4 touchdown, 300+ yards Sam Darnold that we've seen a couple times this season, obviously, I think it's wraps for Seattle. But also, if we get 3-4 pick Sam Darnold, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but things will get sticky and things will get messy. So, and just in terms of turnovers, I think Drake May has less turnovers. But when it comes down to it, who do you trust more, Drake May or Sam Darnold? And I feel like that's a loaded question, at least right now, just because neither one has really proven anything yet. So I think it's interesting. I'm excited, man. I know that it's not, the biggest names that people thought going into the year that we're going to be in the Super Bowl, but it's almost like, and I know Sam's a little bit older, like almost 30, I think. Shout out Cody as well. But I like it's still
Don't
new
ever say
faces, and
that.
it's really exciting on that front, in my opinion. So
That's
that's the final
crazy.
thoughts I have.
That's crazy work right there.
Hey, happy birthday, man! Shout out you.
Yeah, whatever. So for me, like I'm gonna piggyback off what Keeg said. Drake May has been not the most awesome so far. Um, you could blame it on weather, like you said, and that just brings back fresh memories for me of Tom Brady being awful, winning Super Bowls, getting carried by his defense. So why would I not think history is going to repeat itself here? I think I'm going to take the under in this game. I think Sam Darnold probably is seeing ghosts, seeing the Pats coming back. I'm sure we've all seen the jokes all week on Twitter about that, whatever. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I logically you would say Seattle, but that's not going to happen. I think that Drake May's probably going to throw one touchdown, one pick, and probably win a Super Bowl. I'm going to put 24-20. Uh, Vrabel's going to get a Super Bowl. He's going to turn around the Pats franchise. Pats going to have 7 Super Bowls, most in the NFL now, by themselves. I should say by themselves. Yeah, I I've seen this play out before of bad quarterback play winning Super Bowls, getting carried by the defense. So I'm gonna ride with that.
Yeah, I mean that's not terrible. The I think most of the conversations here are around Sam Darnold, if we can trust him or not. And last week, I got damn near every playoff pick wrong so far this postseason. But my biggest thing was I didn't know if we could trust Sam Darnold with a lot of pressure. Now, obviously, the Super Bowl has the most pressure compared to any game you'll ever play in a football career. But last week had a lot of pressure, or 2 weeks ago against the Rams, and Sam Darnold looked damn good. 346 yards, 3 touchdowns, 0 picks. And that gives me no reason to doubt him. I think if I had to put money on it, I think we'll see a good performance out of Sam Darnold. And obviously, that Seattle roster is stacked on both sides of the ball. There's not a lot of reasons for me to want to pick New England here. And of course, any given Sunday, I mean, anybody has a chance to win. That's why you play the game. But when I look at that Denver New England game, if we ignore the second half when that snow really started to come down, just look at the first half. May didn't look the greatest. I mean, everybody keeps saying it. This postseason, he hasn't looked awesome. But I wouldn't say he's looked bad at any point. Um, but I just got to lean with Seattle. I think they've been the most consistent throughout the postseason. I think their magic number is 30 because I don't see New England putting up 30 points. So if Seattle can touch 31 or 30 points, I think that's game. I'm more inclined to take the under, though. I think this could be a defensive game, maybe similar to that Rams Patriots Super Bowl we saw a couple years ago, where it's just ugly defensive football. But if Seattle can get that offense rolling, I don't think New England will be able to keep up. And so I just got to lean with Seattle here. I think maybe 31-24 Seattle.
Well, that's 4 in favor of Seattle, so
Nope.
I know how this goes.
That's
You
not.
said what'd you say? 24-21?
You say that's
31.
4 in favor of Seattle?
31-24.
Pats.
Yeah,
31-24.
has everybody not picked Seattle?
No,
Yeah,
to the
me and
Pats.
Keegan both picked the Patriots. Where you
Oh
been?
shit! I thought you guys both
He's
picked
just not
Seattle
listening.
too.
Where
My
you
bad.
been?
He's just not
blood?
listening.
He
I'm
just,
watching the Thunder game in the background, so apologies.
yeah, it's 2-2 tied.
2-2. So now we're going to the fans of the teams that are in the game. This is what I'm here for.
Correct. Danny?
The non-biased breakdowns.
Wait,
Man,
I thought Keegan picked the Seahawks.
I
That's
thought
what he
he
did
did too, I'll
too,
be
man.
He
honest.
said he's put money on the
Fuck
Pats.
you.
He picked the Seahawks to win, but
He
if the
picked the
Patriots win,
Seahawks,
Yeah.
but he put money on New England.
Oh, fuck you,
Fuck
Keegan.
you,
What?
Cody.
Yeah,
Fuck
I
you,
did.
I
Cody.
thought we
I'm
split,
31.
like a
bruh.
dumb.
It's like me and
31-28.
Weber
Hell
together,
was
baby. We're the
split.
only believers.
all right,
Fucking
Danny,
switch. 3-1.
go ahead,
3-1,
buddy.
okay. Almost a gentleman's sweep.
Man, I said the last time we were on that the two best teams left was us and the Rams. I still believe that. I think we're a better team than them, than the Patriots. But we've seen before better teams and stuff in the Super Bowl have lost. Like that shit happens. You know what I'm saying? So anything like Kobe said, any given Sunday. I know a lot of you guys have already said Sam Darnold needs to have a great game. I don't think he ever needs to have a great game for us to beat anyone, truthfully, because I think that's how good our defense can be if they're playing like they can. I mean, we lost that first meeting against the Rams, but we had a 60-yard field goal at the end of the game to win the game with him throwing 4 interceptions. You know what I mean? Like he can play okay and even mediocre and get a win. Not a recipe for success, but it can happen. But my biggest keys for us and stuff, I think, is don't turn the ball over. Pound the rock with Kenneth. Kenneth has been playing damn good in the playoffs, man. I hope we
He's
get
so
him
rested.
and I hope we give him every fucking dollar he wants in the free agency. But I don't know if it's gonna happen. So that's another topic for another day.
That's the chief right there.
But the thing that we struggled against the Rams with last week, I thought, is that we didn't really get a great pass rush on Stafford. Like he didn't get hit a lot, and usually D-Law and Leonard and Byron, a lot of those guys, we've been having a pretty good pass rush. And New England's kind of struggled with the pass rush in the playoffs, but they've also played maybe a couple, 2, 3 the better pass rushes in the in the league. So if we can kind of get May hit a little bit and get him pressured, which I think we can, because I think D-Law is going to have a really good game. I feel it. So I think that's probably the recipe for success. I think that's what's going to happen. But yeah, if I had to get a score, I'm probably going under, because again, I don't see our defense with a couple weeks of rest giving up a lot of points. But I got Seahawks winning 24-17.
So I've thought about this game pretty much every second since 2 weeks ago or whatever, since the Patriots have won, or excuse me, since the Seahawks beat the Rams, and I knew who the matchup was going to be. I will say real quick about the Drake May stuff. He hasn't looked, amazing. I would be the first to say it. He needs to hold on to the ball. He really hasn't thrown many picks, though. I mean, he's just fumbling. Like, one of his picks was a Hail Mary. The other one was a tip ball at the line of scrimmage. I mean, those things happen. Other than that, he hasn't thrown any picks. He's just fumbling the ball. It's crazy. And half of that is because of how poor the O-line has played. Granted, you're playing against, Daniil Hunter and Will Anderson, and then you're playing against Nick Bonito, Edgerrin Cooper, those guys. But I mean, you just played against the two probably best pass rushing teams in the league, and then you've got the Seahawks, who are another really good pass rushing team, and also have one of the best secondaries in the league. I mean, so it's going to be an absolute test for sure, for not just for Drake, but for the entire New England offense. Josh McDaniels is, I think, probably the biggest kind of factor in this game. Obviously, the players are the ones making the plays, but the coaches are the ones scheming up the plays. And I think that's kind of a little silver lining here is the person with the most experience in this game is Josh McDaniels. I mean, he's played in, what is it, like 8 Super Bowls or something stupid, and he's won 6. And so he's seen, elite pass rushing. He's seen elite coverages. He played the Legion of Boom, like. So I'm more nervous about the Patriots, converting the play, because I think that Josh McDaniels is going to scheme up plays and people to be open. I'm more nervous about how the line holds up and if Drake has jitters and stuff like that. And earlier you guys were talking about who do you trust more, Sam Darnold or Drake May? Right now, I think Drake May is a better quarterback, but I think people would trust Sam Darnold more because Sam Darnold has 7 more years of league experience, whatever that is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, Drake's in year 2, and he didn't start every game as a rookie, which is asinine. Thanks, Mayo. But, I mean, so I've been thinking about this game. I think Josh McDaniels is the key for the Patriots. And also, I mean, Vrabes has, experience here in this atmosphere. And then, obviously, if Drake can hold on to the ball, is a big one. But I've got the Pats. I can never pick against the Pats. And I've got 27-22 Pats. I really think it's going to be a close game. It's going to come down to a last possession type of game, or type of situation. I don't think we'll see a game sealing pick at the goal line again. Although I wouldn't be mad if it goes in the Patriots' favor, but
I'd love a
Again.
reverse.
I've got 27-22. And like I said, I think Josh McDaniels is kind of the the silver lining here for the success for the Patriots. But we'll get into it in just a second when we go into our touchdown prop here. But I got a sneaky.
Oh, I forgot about that.
You can just make one up on the ball on the fly here. That's what I do every time. But
Make it up on your balls.
yeah. But I've got a sneaky guy here for that. But all right, so just a quick recap. I'm going for the Pats and Cody's going for the Pats. I think that's it. Everybody else is going Seahawks. Is that right?
Correct.
Yeah.
All right.
And my score prediction was really close to yours. So
Yeah. I mean, I absolutely could. This is going to be a tough game. I absolutely could see the Patriots losing this game. I will say this: if the Patriots win, obviously I'm ecstatic. It's the best day of my life. If the Patriots lose, I mean, obviously I'll be very upset for a week or two, and then looking into the future, I'll be like, you know what? At least now free agents want to potentially come play for Vrabel. So that's a silver lining for me if they lose, because the Patriots have not had that in the past 7 years, and it's been disgusting signing Kendrick Bourne as your top free agent receiver. So maybe you sign a splash name and stuff like that. But yeah, also shout out Christian Gonzalez. You look like the Crimson Chin on Fairly Odd Parents, but my God, you can cover it, and I need you to do that against JSN. But we'll see.
He definitely should not be guarding JSN.
I agree. I think that
you let JSN get his. You make sure Rashid Shaheed and Cooper Kupp do shit.
I would probably put Gonzo on Shaheed. I would probably put Carlton Davis on Cooper Kupp, because Cooper Kupp is not the same Cooper Kupp as he was. He's still good. He doesn't have the burst like he used to. And I would probably put Marcus Jones on JSN. So. I would probably cover JSN with Marcus Jones. I think I'll just go ahead and get expose it. I think that Marcus Jones was my guy that's a sneaky potential touchdown scorer on a return or something like that. Marcus Jones is super underrated. Now I say that, and he'll let the first touchdown up on him. But I think Marcus Jones is going to have a good game. So that's kind of like my sneaky pick here is Marcus Jones. But boys, if we want to get into a little anytime touchdown prop, and then we'll get into one quick segment, and then we'll get out of here in record time. That game took 24 minutes. I mean, that's just unbelievable stuff out of us. But anytime touchdown, I'll just go ahead and say it. Obviously, I think Marcus Jones has the potential to get a touchdown. I don't even know if you can put him in there. So we'll just say, other than that, I think the obvious answer. I mean, I gotta take my guy. Give me a little booty call action with Kayshawn Booty getting into the zone here. Give me Kayshawn Booty anytime touchdown score in the big game. So
I'll pick it up. Listen, we got
Go for
6
it.
people making touchdown props for one game.
This could be
You got to get creative here. I don't even know if this guy's available to make a fucking bet on. But we're talking about McDaniels being able to scheme, for New England. I got tight end Jack Westover anytime touchdown.
Fullback 3-7. Let's go. I like it. Fun fact, Kobe, he's caught 2 balls all season, and one of them was last week or 2 weeks ago in the AFC Championship game. It was a 2-yard out route. So great call.
Touchdown this week.
If Jack Westover scores, I mean, if you put $1 on this bet with these 2 players we have so far, you might win $1 million. I mean,
see odds for he's 4,000 odds right now on FanDuel. So plus 4,000 odds. It could be worth it, I guess. I don't know.
I want to go last. I want to see if anybody snipes me.
All right.
Okay. Well, I hope I snipe you right here because I'm going to go ahead and go. I got the. I'm sticking on the Patriots side here. I've got the exciting Whites connection. I've got Hunter Henry catching a touchdown.
Yes.
I've got Hunter Henry catching a touchdown.
Good call.
I feel it.
It's a good call. Danny, let's see what you got.
I think the vet's going to get one for us, man. He's been in the moment. He's going to capitalize near the goal line, get a touchdown, give me a Cooper Kupp anytime.
Well, I'll take an obvious one. I feel like Diggs catches one in this game. I don't know if Diggs ever makes it back if they force it to him. But if I was going to give you like a random one, I feel like a pick 6 is going to happen in this game. But which defense, I couldn't tell you. But I'll go with Pat's defense to score because Darnold can.
I fucking hate this because everybody picked the Seahawks. And everybody is picking the Patriots here. I mean, we'll see, but
yeah, give me Cardi B's boy anytime touchdown.
I don't hate that. If I was gonna pick with my head, I would pick Kenneth Walker, but I had to go with Booty.
Yeah.
Or Jason.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
For me, this is mine and Webb's boy. We've been talking about this dude since the offseason started.
This is not going to be my boy. I just want to put this out there.
This is mine and Webb's boy. I think the Patriots are going to win a Super Bowl here. In order for them to win a Super Bowl, a wide receiver has to get a touchdown.
First of all, time out. Don't say it. If he's in this game, I'm going to freak out. I'm going to lose my mind. This dude is trash. He
Watch
runs.
your fucking mouth.
You haven't watched him all year.
Give me Efton Chisholm, bro.
I knew it. That's
our boy.
He runs.
Now that's an exciting white.
Oh my God, he's white is what he is. He runs like he's got concrete in his
Chisholm, baby.
My God,
super dude. So who knows?
Give me Cocaine Chisholm.
No Jake Bobo.
6 corner pocket.
I
know.
I thought about it. I was thinking about Bobo, but back-to-back weeks.
Cody, put that in and see what you get.
Nope.
All right.
That's doing it.
Yeah, I'm looking at FanDuel right now.
Where's Cocaine Chisholm at?
Where's Bobo at?
I told you, Chisholm is plus 1,200. Bobo's plus 1,100.
Oh fuck.
The New England defense is plus 850. The Seattle defense is plus 550. So seems to be people think Seattle's defense is
Chisholm.
Could be good call on picking plus 4,000. Efton Chisholm's plus 1,200 and Jack Westover's plus 4,000. That's like throwing to the freaking Eiffel Tower. I mean, he just can't get.
Chisholm's good, bro. He's good. You know he's good.
I wouldn't listen. Efton Chisholm is probably not going to dress because.
Shut your fucking mouth.
He didn't dress in the championship game, so
he was hurt.
No, he hasn't been hurt all year. He's been healthy scratch.
Legends aren't made in conference championship games. They're
after the big moment.
So listen, I say this, and if
Efton Chisholm doesn't play, I'll take JSN.
Okay. If Efton Chisholm scores, I'll kiss him. But no, heavens no.
Okay, well, I have a question. Do either of you guys think a quarterback scores a rushing touchdown in this game?
No.
No.
If one does,
Yeah,
it's Drake May's
Darnold,
trash.
60-yard
Drake
rush.
May, yeah.
Yeah.
Drake May
Darnold,
will
98
rush for
yards
one
to
and
the
then drop
crib.
the ball. So
Yeah.
Uh,
I don't know. I do think a sneaky. I think if Seattle doesn't spy Drake, then he could potentially use his legs
fumble.
to kill him. I think that he's. I mean, obviously
had,
this
what,
is
60
the
yards?
Super Bowl. Yeah, I mean this is the Super Bowl. I think that he's gonna protect this ball like. Now he may get loose with it in the pocket when like trying to rip for a throw, but while he's running, I don't think he's gonna fumble while running. I say that and he'll fumble the first play of the game. So
want him to. That doesn't, you
yeah,
have no idea,
Yeah.
I know.
But
But all right, folks, it's we got through the game, we got through all the boring stuff, and it's now time for everyone's favorite time of the pod. It's time for Wankings with Webbo, and this week we've got a big one. I've been saving it up. I've had it in the arsenal for a while. I've been saving it because if the Patriots do lose, I will go and kill the Seahawks in Madden. And so that's kind of been my headset. Either way, the Patriots will win the Super Bowl. That's a promise, one
Facts.
way or another. But I was thinking about Madden and all this stuff, and I was like, yeah, we got to pull it out for the big game because this week's Wanking with Webbo is going to be our top 5 video games of all time, and we'll do it like we've been doing it. We'll do honorable mentions. We'll go down our line, and we'll go 5-1. Last week I got clowned with my candy. I just want to I want to let everybody know out there that Chewy Sweethearts are good. And if you think that they're not good, you've got raccoon taste, and I hate you. So
Everybody that sees Web 3 rankings has think it's satire or something.
yeah, I mean, my number one TV show is Workaholics. So I mean,
Now is Breaking Bad though.
number one is
No, it's too
crazy.
boring. Nothing exciting happens.
here's
in
what I'll
Breaking
say: I
Bad.
watched for the viewers out there, which is just all 6 of us and then my brother. I will say this: I did go watch Breaking Bad, and I would just like to officially say I would not put it in my top 5.
That is so. Breaking Bad gets beat out by the
dumb.
Cleveland show. Breaking Bad gets beat out by the fucking Cleveland show.
And that's exactly why nobody trusts you.
So
Oh my god.
Breaking Bad is good. It's good. But still, I think that you've got an absolute Hall of Fame. You've got a Hall of Fame TV show with Drake and
Shut
Josh.
the fuck up, man.
We're gonna sit
Shut
there and
the fuck up,
we're
man.
not gonna listen. This is
Shut the
Drake.
fuck
This is
up,
Drake.
man.
He spits blue stuff in a bottle with a guy with an afro, and the guy's like, I mean, that's just
Delicious.
comedy.
We're literally 8
Hey,
years
let's
old.
just
Web.
move on. This is gonna fucking piss me off.
All right, that's a great show. I really like it. I also have Full House at my 4 spot, so that's Danny
Yeah.
Tanner, one of the funniest
Okay,
people I've
dude.
ever seen.
All right.
Is that the chick?
Nope, that's the dad. But all right. We'll get into some honorable mentions here. We'll start.
RIP, by the way.
We'll start with my view. So for just for for sake here, we'll go Nut, Keegan, Cody, Danny, Kobe, myself, because that's the how I'm looking at it. So Nut, if you want to give us your
All right.
honorable mentions for top 5 video games, and get us started here.
So you want both or just one of the two first?
You can just
All
give
of
us what you have.
Okay. So my first honorable mention, it comes from the PlayStation 2, Lego Star Wars, the 1 through
Oh.
3.
That's good.
That was one of the
Yo.
first games I got on PlayStation 2, and I played it. It really started my love for Star Wars, which I know you guys don't kind of really share that with me, but that was a goated game. That's probably one of my favorite games of all time. I've beaten it, I don't know, probably 30 times. My second one,
Pause.
shout out GameCube on this one. And Keegan reminded me that the GameCube existed because I kind of forgot at first.
I got some
But
GameCube.
NBA Street Volume 2.
Oh,
NBA
Good.
Street Volume 2 on the GameCube. That shit was awesome, dude. I mean, I know you get game breakers like on any game, especially NFL Street 2. But getting it on the NBA Street game was a lot of fun, man. I spent so many hours playing seasons with different teams, playing with Kobe and Shaq on there. So yeah, that's my 2 honorable mentions. I've got Lego Star Wars, the 1 through 3, and NBA Street Volume 2 on GameCube.
Nice. Those are pretty solid. I have a little bit more, but I'll run through them real fast. So
I also have more.
yeah, so I put Tony Hawk Pro Skater on there.
damn!
Yeah,
There's so many good games.
I guess some of these, bro.
I know.
Mean, it might reveal my age.
This was a hard list to
'cause I feel
make.
like I've played through a bunch of generations of consoles. But
Mhm.
then I'm gonna throw it back to like Nintendo 64, like GoldenEye, Duck Hunt.
GoldenEye, yes.
Dude, it's a freaking. And then we'll go up to like PS2, PS3, and then I put Midnight Club Dub Edition on here because
Mhm.
I
Oh
used to be
wow.
driving game racing game. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
You should, I got one in my top 5, but and then I put some sports games because I have to. So I got Madden 16 explicitly, and then MVP 07 baseball, and then MVP
Yeah.
baseball, the college one, and then MVP baseball with Manny Ramirez on the front. That's what I got. For
Yeah.
It's good.
Honorable
Good
mentions.
honorable mentions. This is about to be a gas wanking with Webb until Kobe ruins it.
I'm gonna fucking ruin it.
No,
Probably just a
no,
portal or something.
Dan's gonna ruin that. He texted
I
me on
think
the
I'm gonna
side
ruin
and
it.
was like, "I'm nervous for this." So
Oh, this motherfucker.
he's gonna take Pong here in a minute.
All right, so I have 4 honorable mentions, and I'm just gonna start off. I don't have any NBA or NFL besides this one. It's Blitz the League. I love that growing up, where you can inject your guy with steroids, and it was gas. So I have that. I have Halo 3.
Gas.
Then I have Need for Speed Underground. And then my last one is on the GameCube, and it was The Simpsons Hit and Run. I fucked with that
Oh my
one. I was
god, dude!
I
Yes.
forgot about the
Yeah,
game. The
I
game's so fun.
I
Damn, I
loved
forgot
it
about
so
that.
much.
PS2
growing up.
though. We had it on the PS2. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like GTA without getting to actually play GTA.
Yeah, dude.
So
You're just Homer Simpson beating the shit.
unlike you
Danny,
guys, I wasn't allowed to play GTA as a kid. So
I had to
Danny,
sneak
let's
it.
Danny, let's hear that honorable mention list. Let's hear it.
All right, I got a few here, and also I'm gonna preface like my whole list. Never was a huge gamer because honestly, I was just so dog shit. It's just, and I felt like I could never get better, so I kind of called it quits.
busy
a long
touching
time
grass,
ago.
huh?
Yeah,
That's
what's
it.
your number?
Anyway, yeah.
What's your number? Was your number one video game a claw machine?
Batman.
Okay. All right, but my honorable mentions is Lego Star Wars on the PS2. I did put that on there. Not a huge Star Wars fan, but like the game itself probably did Hall of Fame numbers in my house as a kid. That GameCube, I played a lot on the GameCube, and probably the one that I can remember playing the most is probably Super Smash Bros. I played a lot of that on the
Yeah.
GameCube, so that was a good one. And then a couple other ones I put on there. I really like Borderlands. That was like the only one I felt like I was actually like decent and played a lot.
Choice out of Dan.
Borderlands 2.
And then
gas.
yes, okay, yes. And then probably the last one I have on honorable mentions is Fortnite because I played that a good amount in high school. Good nights with the boys and stuff, just playing that. That was like peak freshman, sophomore year in high school and stuff for me. So I had to at least show that a little love
You say
there.
freshman in high school.
Yeah, I think so. Sophomore, yeah.
Oh.
Uh,
All right.
I gotta
Fortnite's crazy,
I gotta
man.
preface my list. I'm the opposite of Danny. I was not touching grass. I mean, all I fucking did is play video games. You guys aren't gonna fuck with my list. I got a lot of honorable mentions. I'm just gonna run through them quick. I got SmackDown
I
versus
left so
Raw
many off.
2007. Gas.
7. Yeah. Fuck
Mhm.
me. I forgot
Damn.
about
I got
Great one.
Tony Hawk American Wasteland, best Tony Hawk game. I
Mhm.
got fucking Web Nose Ball, Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3. That shit was gas.
A lot of crazy words you said there.
I got the only Madden game I'm going to mention. I got Madden 11, the best Madden, best soundtrack, hands down.
that. Who's on the cover? Is
Yeah,
that
Drew
that's
Brees.
Breeze.
It's the Drew Brees cover. Yeah.
And
Dang,
I got
that game is hard. I remember.
Guitar Hero 3, best Guitar Hero.
Okay, I'm glad you
Oh my
mentioned. I'm
God.
glad you mentioned that because I was gonna wait and see if anybody mentioned like Rock Band or something. So now,
Dude, I just completely forgot about those games, man.
There's so many good games, man.
There's so
yeah.
many.
I have like Guitar Hero guitars around here somewhere.
Yeah, that's Kobe. That's a good
Yeah.
list. You
Yeah, that's a great list, Kobe.
That's a
alright.
good list. But I don't have.
No,
I,
that's
I mean,
a
it's
damn good
alright.
list.
I don't have that many
That's just the honorable mentions.
honorable mentions here. Yeah, I know it's just crazy. I will say shout out Guitar Hero. That's a good one. Me and my brother used to
That's a good pull.
numbers on the Beatles Rock Band. I mean that was
Ooh.
an all timer. But honorable mention for me. You got to put. I think Keegan, you said it. I liked MVP baseball 04. Albert on the cover. Just an absolute classic. Another baseball game, honorable mention, Slugfest.
Oh, dude.
I mean, I love
Oh,
Slugfest.
dude. Yes. Holy shit, I forgot about Slugfest.
Slugfest
That's a great
was
game.
so good. I love Slugfest.
Mhm.
And then my other one is just going to be NFL Street on the PS2. I saved all my sports for the honorable mention because I don't have very many sports in my top 5 here. But yeah, let's just go into it. I'm sure there's a lot that I forgot there, but number 5, Nut. Let's start us off.
I just want to mention that I left off with only doing 2 honorable mentions. I could have named like 50 games.
Oh yeah,
So
oh yeah.
you guys had some really good ones for sure. I do want to mention an honorable mention that I like erased earlier. Skyrim is one of them for me. I don't know if you guys have played Skyrim, but that
Skyrim's
was
gas.
Yeah.
that was a pretty fun game. So, anyways,
I'm actually
Mhm.
straight, so didn't play that.
okay, well, my number 5. This is the only sports game in my top 5, and it's just I don't know if it's maybe it's because it's the last one we got for such a long time, but I thoroughly enjoyed playing it for all those years. I've got NCAA 14 as my top 5 game. I spent a good bulk of my life playing NCAA 14. I don't know if there's a game I've played more than NCAA 14, just because that was it for 10 years if you wanted to play college football. So yeah, that's what I've got at my number 5. It's the only sports game I have in my top 5.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Are you ready to go all the way through, or do we just move to the next number 5?
Next number 5.
Next
East?
number
Next number
5.
Yeah. So this one, I mean, I probably had a rotation that I could have put in at 5, but I let this one creep in there just for nostalgia's sake. And it's Need for Speed Underground, just because, back in the day I had the fucking steering wheel. I had the whole
Yeah.
setup, dude. So it was an experience. So I think that and my Mitsubishi Lancer, dude, it means the
Yes,
world.
bro.
So, but yeah, that's my number 5.
I love that. My number 5, Kobe. I think actually multiple people have mentioned Tony Hawk, but not the game that I have. I have Tony Hawk Underground 2. That was my favorite, where you could be little Wee Man, little Ben Franklin.
Yes, holy shit.
Yeah,
God damn,
that's my
I
number
remember
5.
It's
that.
the
I
orange
fuck with that
cover,
game,
right?
bro. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It
Yeah.
has. I'm actually gonna pull it up. Hold on.
Yeah, that game rocks.
Yeah, it's the orange cover. Yeah.
Yeah, that game rocks. Put a lot of that.
PS2, baby.
Let's go pick Danny.
Probably should be higher, but again, I was just so dog shit at games. But I just had to put this one because I remember vividly playing this a lot. I got to put Modern Warfare 2 on there. That's probably like the COD game that I played the most. Like a lot of time on fucking Rust, man. So
Yeah,
that's my 5.
it's good. It's good. I mean, no one's gonna argue with you. Kobe, 5.
Come on, are you?
Number 5, Nut brought it up earlier. This will probably be the last time it gets brought up, but I've probably beat this game more than any other game. At number 5, I got Skyrim. That shit is gas. I don't
Yes,
care.
dude. Yes, I'm with you. It's a fun game.
Yeah, no, I never played it, so I can't really say much about it. But my number 5, I've got 2 sports games. I've got 2 on the same console, and this is one of them. Excuse me, it's not one of them. My number 5 is, I gotta show love. I've played this a lot. Give me Wii Sports at my number 5.
This guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a great
that's
pull. I
valid.
was
That's
thinking about
that's
that.
valid.
I
That's a
mean,
great
that's
pull, dude.
valid. Yeah, yeah.
Wii
I
Sports,
thought
man,
about it.
is
thought about
so fun. And guess what? It still
Mhm.
stands today. It's still fun.
Yeah.
You ever
Wii
beat Matt?
Sports.
You ever beat Matt boxing?
No.
I actually broke the other cable, and I never bought another one, so I just couldn't box for. Yeah, so no, I
Dude,
haven't.
Carson has a Nintendo Switch, and they have like Nintendo Sports Resort where you can bowl, play tennis, basketball. It's just like
Is
playing
it
with the Wii.
fun?
It's
Is
a
it
lot of
fun?
fun. Yeah, it's fun, dude. It's fun.
All right.
We played like literally a couple days ago, so it's
Dang.
fun. The golf is infuriatingly hard, just like it was on the Wii. So
Yeah. All right. Number 4, Nut.
So number 4, I got a feeling like I may be the only one that'll mention this game. I hope not, because the whole series of these games were fantastic, and I really could have picked any of them. But I'm gonna go with Batman: Arkham Asylum at number 4.
Gas.
That was
Almost made
the
my
first
list.
of that
Almost made it.
series. Off. I actually ended up taking a Star Wars game off the list for this one. But I've got Batman Arkham Asylum, and again, you could have picked any games from that uh kind of order that came out from the Arkham series, but Arkham Asylum, it's hard to beat that one. It's a great story and it's a great game, and it's not crazy long either. So yeah, that's my number 4.
It's a good pick. I used to play those all the time too with my brother, so good pick. Number 4,
So
Keegan.
fun, dude.
My number 4, I have GTA San Andreas, which is
Yeah.
I went back and forth between some GTA's. Like I love GTA 5, didn't put the hours in it, so between 4 and San Andreas, but being CJ and all the stuff back then, that was my jam. So
It's a good pick. That's a good pick. Not gonna say that made my list or not. We'll guess we'll have to find out. For
Well, let's
my
find out
number
right now with
4,
your number 4.
my number 4, I have GTA San Andreas slash
hey,
GTA 5 in quotations being roleplay for GTA 5, but specifically San Andreas, I think is the best GTA of all time. That shit is gas. I just remember taking my black dude to the gym and just walking out, just
that's getting all beefy, dude.
oh, that's funny.
You got
Danny,
the
number
OG
4.
car and
So I'm next. All right. So my number 4, I'm doing MLB The Show 09 Dustin Pedroia cover. I remember
Oh,
vividly of all the Road to the Shows, MLB The Shows. That's probably the one I remember most playing like all the time.
mhm.
And Pedroia was like my fucking boy, so like that I was fucking jacked when he got that cover. So
It's a good pick.
Next,
You don't even know
let's
how to
go.
spell MLB.
Well,
All right.
I'm up, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 4, I got my favorite COD. Fuck the hours I put into this shit, man. I got Call of Duty Black Ops 1, the original Black Ops. That was my shit, man. All of middle school. I skipped MW3. Just stayed on Black Ops 1. That shit was gas.
Yeah. It's a great pick. I mean, that's just a great pick. My number 4 has been mentioned in honorable mentions. Specifically, I want this version on the PSP. I'm taking SmackDown versus Raw 2007 on the PSP
yes,
as my number 4. I used to take my PSP in elementary school on field trips, and my other friend we would fight each other on the bus. It's just an elite game, and I miss my PSP. I wish I still had it. I would still play it today.
yes,
Can we agree
Yeah.
that that was like way ahead of its time, and we
Yes.
do
way
not
ahead of its
appreciate
time.
that enough?
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
it's
Yeah.
crazy.
Y'all,
I
y'all know you can play PSP games on your phone?
sure didn't.
No.
Yeah,
I,
it's
I
not the same though. You know what I
it's
mean?
I mean it's
yeah. It's
I
not.
gotta
It's
show
not.
you because I mean
Had
it's
no
the same
clue.
games.
No, I just mean like in terms of like holding the
Oh
PSP in your
Yeah,
hands.
it's not the same.
But
Yeah.
you remember the joke, like at school, people would be like, "Hey, do
Yeah.
you have a PSP?" And you're like, "Yeah." Like, "Oh,
Pretty
you have a pretty
small
small
penis.
penis." You know?
Yeah, all these fucking nerds with Game Boys, man.
I've never heard that actually. I think they were
I
just making
haven't
fun of
heard
me.
that either. I have
I think
never
they.
heard
I
that.
don't. I think they. I don't think they asked if I had
They
a
said that to
PSP.
me
I think
all
they.
the time, man.
I don't think they
You
asked
take
if I
my
had a
PSP
PSP. I think
everywhere.
they just. I think they
Because
just
like
kind
in
of.
school, I was dead ass the only kid with a PSP. Everybody had a fucking Nintendo DS, and so I mean I heard that shit all the time.
Did you guys
Lame.
get the PSP that came with the movie? Because I did. Mine came with National Treasure: Book of Secrets too,
Dude,
or
I
the
used to.
second
I
National
don't think
Treasure
so. I don't
movie.
remember that.
Dude, I used
Poor
to go
memory.
Only
buy.
because of that, man.
I used to go buy movies to play. I had like 10. I had.
Ahead of its time, bro. I'm saying.
Had the
It's
Super
Hangover,
not.
Bad.
bro.
It's
Fun fact: the first time I ever watched Super Bad was on my PSP.
really. I think that's the only place I've ever seen that National Treasure is on a PSP. I don't think I've ever watched it anywhere
Oh,
else.
Good
So
movie.
I might.
so fucking
Honest to
weird.
God, I might go buy a PSP on eBay. I mean,
I
After the
think they're
card show.
okay,
yeah.
good call. Good
Oh
call.
yeah.
So
Number 3,
okay,
Nut.
so number 3. So of the three here, 2 of which have already been mentioned, but it's okay. My number 3, it just shows how good of a game it is. I've got MW2 at number 3, man. I know not everybody in here is a campaign guy, but when I was growing up, every year Call of Duty would come out, my dad would buy it, and we would play the campaign together. And I played the Modern Warfare 2 campaign so many times. Like I could
Good.
quote the lines, like the dialogue in some of the levels. I played it so many times, man. And obviously the online, as you said, Daniel, I spent so much time on Rust,
Yeah.
and and honestly, I don't know sleeper map, but Favela was one of my favorites of that too.
That's
Might be a
a good
sleeper
one.
map, I don't know,
Yeah.
but I really enjoyed. See what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed Favela, but anyways, that's my number 3. I've got MW2.
Shout
so,
out Soap Nut. Shout out Soap.
Yeah, thanks.
Soap McTavish. For my number 3, I have Red Dead, the first one. I mean, Red Dead 2 is a good game, obviously, but Red Dead 1
Great
for
game.
me is more of a special place in my heart. It's like, yeah, I don't know. It's a story game that's like, can kind of get something out of you for sure. But there's a lot of other story games that I wanted to put on here, but I think more so is more like multiplayer and that sorts. But yeah, I'll go Red Dead 1 because I fucking love that game.
Yeah, whoever put us in this order is a real piece of shit. Web. Because you got basically two 30-year-olds geeking, right? Basically.
Yeah, basically.
Whatever. My
Yeah.
number 3 is not Red Dead 1. It is Red Dead 2. I love Red Dead 2. I think it's such a great game. And I actually think it's like super underrated. Like I think that's probably
It's one of the
details they
goats.
put in that game.
It's one of the goats.
It has to be.
It's widely loved, but more people should play it.
Yeah. So I got Red Dead 2, and fun fact, I've only played 2 and beat 2 story mode games, and Red Dead 2 is one of them. And
That's
I love
crazy.
It. Yeah. Usually I just quit playing.
Multiplayer. Yeah, that's crazy.
All right. So my number 3, this one I think probably everybody is. I think it's kind of spanned across generations a little bit. A lot of people have played this, and it's like something I fondly remember playing with like my brother, like super young age. I got to put on Mortal Kombat. I know it's kind of like,
I forgot about that. Yeah,
maybe like an elementary type game, but I don't know. I feel like so many people have played that. It's like that's one of the bigger games I remember playing growing up and stuff. So had to put that on there. So that's my number 3. Also, I'm gonna make 2 comments. I don't know if I have a laptop charger, and I'm on 5%.
All right, let's hurry it up.
So yeah.
All right. So then I'll go into number 3. Before I say number 3, quick shout out. I forgot him in the honorable mentions. Minecraft. I'm sorry, boys. Minecraft is goated. But my number 3 is my number 3, Cyberpunk 2077. You guys probably haven't played it, but it's fucking peak. I'm sure all the boys would love it if you ever tried it out, but game's gas.
Okay, we gotta go because if his thing dies, he's not.
Yeah, he's fucked. I mean,
so let's
Danny, just say your other 2.
Yeah, Danny, say your other 2 and leave. Wait,
charger.
Leave.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't look for a charger.
He can't leave because we have to stop.
We have to kind of stop right now.
Yeah,
honestly.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Go.
Charger right now while his computer is still working.
Get a charger.
Go get your charger.
Get a charger.
All right.
Look,
he said he didn't know if he had one.
Nobody understands that. That's what I was saying.
Do we think
my number 3 is gonna be Xbox 360 Call of Duty Black Ops 1.
There we go.
It's just absolutely
the numbers, Mason. The numbers.
Facts. I got that game. I don't remember like obviously what day it was, but I got it, and then like 2 days later was like a huge snowstorm that hit, and I was just snowed in for like 3 straight weeks. And I just only played that game. Didn't do anything but play that game.
Did you played the campaign, right?
Oh, multiple times.
Did it scare the shit out of you the first time you beat it, and then it put you in zombies, man?
Yes.
It scared the shit out of me.
Yes.
So, I mean, listen, Call of Duty Black Ops 1, Xbox 360. Congratulations, Dan. You figured out how to charge something that's almost dead.
God, motherfucker.
God.
He has no idea, too. That's so funny.
I mean, I just can't stand to look at you. Yeah, I mean, you look like SpongeBob with a beard.
Hey, we're good. We're good.
Number two, Danny. Or, excuse me, sorry, Nut.
So number 2. So my final 2 have already been mentioned, but I've got Red Dead 2 at my number 2. I actually had no intentions of playing the game because I actually never played the first one, and so I know I didn't play the first one, and then I played the second one. But Cody got it when we were in college, and backed out of that really quick. But I had always wanted to play it since I saw you play it, and so like maybe 3 years ago, I went and I finally spent the time to play it, and it took me a good like 2 weeks to play it because we're adults and we have jobs and so we can't just play all the time now. So, but dude, it's one of the best games I've ever played. I got the bad ending the first time
What?
because I played with low honor because I was just kind of yeah, I was kind of a piece of
Scumbag.
shit,
That
dude.
doesn't
I was kind of
surprise
a
me
piece
at
of
all,
shit.
to be honest.
I was kind of a piece of shit, and I hated the ending that I got. So I immediately reloaded my save, and it was much better the second time around. But yeah, that's my number two. That's my number two.
All right, I'll try to not impede on Cody's rankings anymore, but no promises. My number 2 is going to be Halo 3, which was obviously already mentioned, but Halo 3 was a game that I played with my cousin, and then, dude, I mean, Halo 3 multiplayer, that was like one of my first real introductions in multiplayer. Back then, Halo 3 was like fucking all the rave. So
Yep.
I still remember like Energy Sword and all the stuff, and then Halo 3 also had a great campaign too. So
Yeah.
that's my number 2.
If anybody
Yeah.
remembers the fucking Halo LAN parties when everybody would bring their Xbox.
Dude,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my number 2 has already also been mentioned, but by web, so it doesn't really count. So my number 2 is specifically the Xbox 360, just like Webo's Black Ops 1. I think that is the best Call of Duty ever made. That's actually kind of was like my downfall at what got me into gaming because like I basically would just play Madden or 2K. That was it. Like
Me
nothing
too.
else. I would throw in a baseball game and baseball as well. And like I didn't play anything, and I didn't even play MW2 that much. Like I just didn't play it. And then Black Ops 1 came out, and I don't know, I just like geeked out over that for whatever reason. And then now I've been a multiplayer scumbag ever since. So yeah, we'll go with that Xbox 360 version specifically. Because if you didn't have a 360, you
No, if you had a
were gay.
PlayStation 3, you're fucking gay.
Yeah, you're literally worse than Osama bin Laden if you had a PS3. So Daniel, sorry.
So I had a PS3 and my
We
brother had an
knew it, bro.
Xbox.
We
My
knew
brother,
it.
my brother had an
That's where I was
Xbox, so
going.
we'd like flip flop and stuff. So I kind of had both in a way. So, but okay, this is kind of where like my rankings just get AIDS for probably everybody in here because I feel like I gotta go
Well,
based off like
you
time
go,
spent
follow your
playing.
heart, bro.
yeah, you going I am bred here at 3 or 2?
I'm not. Hey, I'm not saying
Man.
master. All right, let's chill the fuck out on that.
Play pro, right?
Toast.
But yeah, I feel like I had to go like these next two with like what I've spent the most time playing. So I don't have a particular game, but number 2, I'm just putting the 2K franchise because I probably played every one since I fucking can remember, like a lot. So, and even now, it's like one of the few games I'll still play now. So
16 is the best.
I
2K.
gotta give. Yep. I'd say it's yeah. I remember, dude. I remember what year was Kobe on the cover? Was it like 09 or 10?
He was in it so many times, but yeah,
I don't
if
know.
we're talking about
The first
like the
one.
pre-20, yeah, he was in
Yeah.
09. I know that for sure.
Speaking
Yeah,
of 2K,
I remember
just
playing that one
wanna-
on the Wii too.
I just want to shout out NBA Live with Gilbert Arenas on the cover. Whatever that one was,
Yeah,
was
dude.
fantastic. Fantastic.
I think was there one that had maybe Tony Parker on the front, like a live, like an
It was
NBA
like
live?
09.
Yeah.
09.
That was the
I'm
very
gonna look that up. I'm gonna look that up.
Yeah.
NBA game I ever played was
Yep.
that one because I
NBA
got a
Live-
360
NBA Live
and that game
also-
for Christmas one year. So
Oh yeah, NBA Live is super fun.
NBA Live 09.
that was the
at
first. I think that was the
Parker
first NBA game I ever played.
I think Dwight Howard was on one too.
09. That was 12.
Well, actually, no, I played the GameCube, so scratch that.
Dwight
Scratch that.
Howard was something 2012. I don't know
Yeah,
how I know
yeah.
that either, but whatever.
Right. All right, Kobe number 2.
Right, Webo
Number
or Kobe,
2,
my bad.
this game's been beaten in the bush now. Number 2, I got Red Dead 2. Enough has been said. That game's goated. It's just so.
We
good,
don't venture
man.
out enough as a group.
My number 2 has also been mentioned, but I want to say I want this specifically on the Wii. Me and my brother spent hours playing this game. I've got Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3 on the Wii. If you know,
There we
you
go.
know. On Kobe,
Shout
did you
out
play it on the
Alex.
Wii?
I played on the PS2.
I get that, but the Wii was so because you actually had to like I mean, it was so much fun. So that's
Dude,
my number two.
Imagine the Webber brothers in the living room.
Yes.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Studs, boy.
Oh, I used to come. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to do it, but dude, I'm telling you right now, that game is
wants
so fun.
It had
Yeah.
every damn character too. I mean,
Oh,
from the
it's
original
so
Dragon
fun,
Ball
dude.
to the movies, it had everybody.
Oh, it's so fun. And then they came out with this absolute crap hole of a game that I bought for Kobe, and it's just
Spark and
terrible.
Zero,
So.
it's good. I liked it.
Yeah.
Web
But
just
all right,
bad.
number one. Yeah, I did not do good on that.
Okay. Okay, so before I say my number one, it's been said by the people in here, so I want to mention uh, two honorable mentions just to show some more ball knowledge that I have. Just because my number one has been beaten into the ground already. Sly Cooper, I played the shit out of the Sly
Yes.
Cooper games.
Yes.
So fun, man. And Spyro. I don't know if you guys ever played Spyro
On
the
the
Dragon.
GameCube.
Also a lot of fun. Yeah, a lot of fun. So, but anyways, my number one, how could it not be Call of Duty Black Ops 1, man? Um, I really got into Call of Duty around MW2. I was like you guys, I really only played college football and Madden. I didn't really play NBA games as much. And then I started playing MW2, and then Black Ops 1 came out, and I beat that campaign like just like MW2. I beat it so many times, man. And I was terrified to play zombies. I did not play zombies for years. And now me and Carson, we play them all the time because she grew up playing them, man, with her brother. So that's a fun little bonding thing that we get to do. But yeah, I've got Black Ops 1 at number one, man. Like everybody else says, it's a great game. It's probably my favorite game of all time.
It's elite.
Kino's
Man.
the best
It's
zombies
elite.
map of all time. Kino der Toten.
Yeah, hard agree.
All right, so let's go completely against the grain here. I was not aware that I was in a lobby full of Treyarch people, but I am an Infinity Ward guy through and through.
Oh,
Boo
Um,
this man.
So I think it's because you're a little younger. I think if Cody would have loved MW2, by the way.
yeah, I know.
One of
Yeah,
the most
dude.
toxic people in the most toxic games.
Yeah, I
Like,
know.
I know you would have loved it, but MW2, I think with my boys back in the day, and just like I probably have the most time spent on that game, or MW3 probably, just a shit ton. But I just remember grinding out camos and Blue Tiger and Red Tiger and Fall and dude, and just like dealing with the one man army and the danger close noob tubes, and man,
Noob
just
tubes when you
takes me back.
I've seen the clips now, obviously, because you look back on it. But noob tubes when you spawn in across the map, getting a 6-piece or
Bro.
something.
And then there were so many problems with that game, but that's just like how games were back then. Like people find exploits. Like you could do like the double model 1887s. You could shoot cross map, and then you could use like Commando Pro and lunge for like 30 feet away and knife people. But yeah, I mean, definitely enjoy Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. I'm not gonna lie, Black Ops 1 is up there for me, even though I don't love Treyarch. But MW2, as far as multiplayer, campaign, nostalgia, it's number one for me for sure.
Not a bad list. I just want also, because I completely forgot about this, I want to give a shout out to the Fable game. I don't know if y'all ever played that growing up.
I played
But
3,
I
I think.
remember that.
Did not play Fable.
they have a new one coming out, I think, this year, so I'm kind of gassed up for that because it's been like a super long time. But my number one game, I was telling you boys, I didn't play story mode games growing up, didn't play them through college, whatever. Red Dead 2 was my first story mode game I beat. And so this first one, I don't think anybody will have on their list because it's a newer game and I beat it at the ripe age of 26. Was Elden Ring. I thought Elden Ring is by far the best game ever made, story mode wise. And so I don't know, the sense of accomplishment I got when I beat that game because it was so fucking hard was insane. So I got Elden Ring at number one.
That game's fun.
And it was
I
my
love
first
watching people rage playing that
Souls game. What'd you say? Sorry.
Said I love watching people rage play that game.
I've never even heard of that.
I
to be
fucking
honest with you.
crap.
It's
Dude, I played
I know
one
like
boss
critics
literally,
say
like
it's one of the
18
best of
hours.
all time.
Yeah, it's super hard, bro.
I feel like Elden Ring, you would have liked Skyrim as well.
There
I
are
know.
nothing alike.
That's
They're
why they give
nothing
you
What
the
alike.
about
shit about it.
did you guys ever play Oblivion?
That's not necessarily true either.
I did not play
so
Oblivion.
I'm next, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, probably this has been mentioned. Also, AIDS for number one, but probably based on time spent playing the game has to be one. Also, I'm gonna throw another honorable mention out, like the SmackDown 07 game. I can't believe I forgot about that. I fucking played
bro.
that so
did
much.
too.
I
Don't
can't
feel
believe
bad.
I can't believe I forgot
That's
that.
probably the game I had the most hours on, if I'm being completely honest.
Yeah,
was
man.
SmackDown. With Triple H on the cover, yeah. That was
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
But my number one is NCAA 14. I'm also gonna like lump NCAA 03, even though I was super young at that time. Like I still played that
6
game,
months old, bro.
dude.
One?
But no, but yeah, 03 is like the Joey Harrington cover. All right, if you guys remember
Oh
that, dude.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
you bought 03 in 2013 and got it at GameStop for 96 cents, didn't you?
No, I was like legit probably about 6 or something, about 6 years old. Only thing I remember is like I had chicken pox. I remember vivid memory. I had like chicken pox at one point, and like that's like literally. So I was like stuck in my room, and that's all I was playing. And my dad got one of the like a memory card that he bought with like all of like the entire K-State roster from that time. And
That's
that
it.
shit was so gas, man.
Shout out
And that was
Damn,
like when
man.
we.
That's
That's when we.
old school dedication.
I know, man, and that's when we had Sproles and then like L.
Mhm.
Roberson, who had like, was a 1,000-yard rusher quarterback. So running the fucking option in that
Yeah.
was fucking OP, dude. So NCAA 1403 for me.
That's fair. Before I get to my number one, just got to show some love because I'm surprised it wasn't on anybody's list. Black Ops 2. I mean, if I didn't have Black Ops 1 on my list, it would have been 2. Those are my two favorite CODs. I think they're the two best ones. But
Black Ops 2 is the best Call of Duty. That was the Call of Duty I was the best at. If that makes sense.
yeah, the fucking MCMC, I'd melt with that shit, man. The KSG too.
Mhm.
My number one. I mean, you guys. I know none of you have played it. It's a newer game. It's the GOAT. I mean, it's the greatest of all time. I'm sure anybody would like it if they ever gave it a chance. There's so much shit you can do in it. My number one, I got Baldur's Gate 3.
3.
Yeah, I mean the game's just so I could probably play it for the rest of my fucking life, man. There's so much shit you can do in it. Just I highly recommend it to everybody. If you know ball and you're watching it, you know.
Game of the year?
You know. What?
It won Game of the Year, didn't it? Like it won like Game of the
Yeah,
Year over like
I
one of the
think it
Spider-Man
did.
games. Yeah.
It's
Doesn't mean I'm going to play it, but
it's
yeah.
goated. I mean, I'd highly recommend it to everybody.
I've been trying to figure out some PC games to play. Maybe I'll buy that and play
You
it on
should.
PC.
Yeah, so my number one also hasn't been mentioned by anybody. Hasn't even been in an honorable mention. But before I do that, real
We
quick,
got
I
the
want to
Family
just
Guy
Could be
game
something
coming up.
crazy.
yeah,
Great, that's a great game also.
Burger Racing.
yeah. I want to just say, I don't know if you guys ever played this. I played it. I used to rent this game at our local movie gallery and play it all the
Dude.
time. Yeah, if
That's
you know,
a
you
movie
know.
gallery.
That's a great pull. But Kingdom Hearts.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah,
Sounds
yeah.
familiar.
I know.
Yeah,
I didn't
I
play
played
it,
that.
but I know what Kingdom
That's
Hearts
OG.
is.
little.
Yeah, so I used to play that. But my number one is gonna be on the PlayStation 1 specifically. Again,
Cool.
me and my brother used to put hours in while playing this game. It's Crash Bandicoot 3, specifically Crash Bandicoot Warped. It's my favorite game of all time. It's my favorite game of all time. Danny, you can't even hate on Crash Bandicoot.
I
Crash
can't hate. I'll be
Yeah,
honest. I don't know what the
I mean,
fuck that is.
Crash is
I'll be
valid,
honest.
man.
yeah.
Crash,
Yeah, I also don't know what that is.
I mean, it
Oh
will
my
it will
God.
always be my favorite game of all
That's
time.
crazy.
I love like Black Ops 1, obviously, and all that kind of stuff. But Crash Bandicoot Warped, my favorite game of all time. It's my number one. So yeah. But there's so many games out there that we didn't mention.
There's so many,
Yeah,
man.
But yeah, that is going to do it for this week's Wanking with Webbo, and that is going to do it for this week's episode, for this week's Super Bowl episode,
And for this first season.
and
Season. Yeah,
correct,
season
and for
right
this
over.
first season. So we will be taking a little bit of a break. We'll come back during a little combine talk, a little draft talk, a little free agency talk, obviously, and then we'll start up season 2 when we do that. But for now, order your Hooters, get your pizza ready, make your dips, make all your sliders, get ready for the big game. It's the Seattle Seahawks versus the New England Patriots on Sunday, February 8th. I've got the Patriots. Cody's got the Patriots. Everybody else has the Hawks. You know, I say this every time when we sign off. That is going to do it for this episode of the Untimed Down podcast. We will see you in season 2. And as always, go Pats.
And fuck Danny.
Fuck Dan.